I'm just following up from the previous two sections of the podcast episode on investing and taxation issues in your SMSF. And I'm going to correct myself on just a few issues there. One is I might have mentioned that your SMSF can invest in a unit trust, a fixed unit trust, as long as it's carrying on a business and having commercial property, all that sort of thing. Now, basically, uh, your SMSF cannot invest in a unit trust that is running a business because the sole purpose test of the SMSF, it says you can't run a business in your SMSF. Otherwise, it'll defeat the sole purpose test. The SMSF is supposed to be funds used or saved or invested for the retirement of the members. So, a unit trust carrying on a business, you cannot have any sort of investments or units in that unit trust. On the other hand, if it's a unit trust that has a commercial property and the commercial property is used by another unrelated party, it's seen that that unit trust is owning a commercial property or another property for investment purposes only. Now, if that's the case, that's fine. Your SMSF can have investment in there and it can have units in that trust. Now, the other issue that I might have mentioned is that your SMSF may have shares in a private company in which you have your own business, for example, up to 5% of the value of the total assets. That's not right. Basically, again, your SMSF cannot invest in a company, a private company in which it runs a business. You cannot. That's simply the rules and the regulations around SMSF and superannuation. The only companies in which an SMSF can invest in that are running a business, of course, is a Australian or international listed public company or an unlisted public company. That's the only type of investment that you can have in your SMSF in companies which run a business. Otherwise, you cannot do that in your SMSF. It breaches the rules and regulations, and an SMSF cannot be seen as carrying on a business because if you do have an investment in a private company or in a private unit trust that's running a business, your SMSF will be seen to run a business, and that's absolutely a no-no in an SMSF.